Do, do, do. Do. Hello, YouTube. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's good, that's good. I think we're all set up. That was a relaxing start. Hey Toast, good afternoon. Maybe loosen this up a little bit. Okay. Nope. Maybe I need to move the camera a bit further back so you have a bit more balance. Okay, that's much better. Oh no, my audio is still off. Hang on, I'll redo it. There it is. Scythe, thank you for the 4 months of support. Thank you so much. EG, hello. Scythe, hello, and thank you again. Hot Labs on YouTube, hello, good afternoon. Where the heck are we? Same spot that we always are. These are the locks we're looking at. So this is the Cormorant. The ship is usually parked just on the other side of the locks, but as I was driving here, I saw it come in and now it's waiting there to enter the sluice. There it is. Tayel, good afternoon as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. It's very hazy today, so you'll see. Hang on, let me move to the other side. Dude, there's a million bugs here today. I don't know why. Andrew, good afternoon. Hang on, this is not what I want. Okay, I have to redo a little mount. Hang on. Nope. You've never noticed the black bollards? Oh, they've been here, they've been there. How will this work? I still haven't found a good way to mount the phone. I would like to mount my phone to the camera itself so it spins when I pivot, but I haven't found a good mechanism yet. Okay. As you can see, I mean, if you look towards Antwerp, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of we're not even getting. It's even blurred. There is an eco ship, I think. Oh my god, there's like a million flies around me. I'm gonna have to bring bug spray here. You know what? 40. It's 2:30 p.m. Hot Labs. So I think it's this hazy because if we look towards Vlissingen and we see nothing. I think it's this hazy because this flame has been burning for the last 24 hours by the looks of it. So we're still dumping stuff in the air and now there's a haze above the river. It's the only reasonable explanation for this haze, is this flame. I really wonder if this has been going on all night or if it's just coincidence that it's on again. Back here. All right, I do plan on doing a shorter stream because I do have a strict curfew. I need to babysit a kid tonight, so I need to be home in time. But we have a 400-meter pink ship coming towards us. Isn't that exciting? She should be here in the 2 hours from now, I think. She'll be in front of us. Hey Almeria, good afternoon, welcome. But it's again a very quiet day on the river, I have to say. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a quiet weekend on the river. Let's go back to the Cormorant. Although we do have the Eco coming. I'll stay on the Cormorant for a little bit. A Neo, a 1. Wait, is there a typo in the title? Does it say Neo? I hope not. Oh, the sun is finally coming out. Let me get my hat out. Oh, yes. Deer hat. Oh, you're on the other side of the car. Boom, 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 boom. There's a million bugs on my car now. That is crazy. Oh, you misspelled. Okay. Derek, good afternoon, sir. Welcome in. Did I shower? Yes, I'm clean. Just have some time to kill. Just look at the car. Look how many flies are on there, and they're also flying around me. They're like swarming me. They're also going into my car. Yeah, I'm not. This is the second time we've had this actually, this infestation of flies. We are able to do a very good zoom on them though. Now we're bug spotting. Look at that, what a shot. This lens is very versatile. There's a dead body in the car. Shh. Hey Roadhog, goedemiddag, good afternoon. Yes, so for all of you who just joined, we are expecting a 400-meter all pink ship. So it should be exciting. We've seen it before in November last year actually. It's the One Integrity that's coming. She should be somewhere between 1 and 2 hours out from now. But as you can see, the visibility is very, well, as we saw in a few minutes ago, the visibility is very limited today. So it might be a while before we actually see her. They're probably just hatching after winter. We've had when was it? When the missus was here a few weeks ago as well. We also had it then. So yeah. It means thunder. Yeah, I don't think there shouldn't be any rain showers. They're not forecasted. I didn't actually check the weather before going out. Let me check what the forecast is. Oh god, they're even on me, the insect. They're like landing and just chilling on me. Let's check the weather. It should rain tonight actually, with some wind gusts up to 55 kilometers an hour. Nice. But only tonight, so. Mr. Eamon, good afternoon. Welcome. Schneider, guten Tag. There is no rain, yeah, there's no rain. Oh, we got people. That's not. No progress on the new locks. Muted? Are we? We shouldn't be. We are not? Okay. Guten Tag, Ulrich. Or I just say moin, Ulrich. Choco, hello. Big Berry, hello. Wasn't mine. Okay. Dutch fella, good afternoon. Did I hear the foghorn today? I didn't, Jagman. Was there a foghorn? Hey Beef, good afternoon. Welcome in everyone. We're still warming up a bit. We do have the cormorant here, so she will go into the locks in a little bit. For all of you who just joined, I'll show you the river. Let me circle around here. As you can see, it's super hazy. Almost looks like it's getting even hazier as we wait here. That dredge is still active over there. Oh, we'll even be able to see it. Yeah, barely. There it is. And then, wow, blurriness galore. So even if you go towards Vlissingen, so the entrance of the river, can't see anything. There is a ship over there. Let's see if we can get it. It looks like another red ship to me as well. That's probably the one that was there yesterday as well. The blue and yellow one. Chili, hello, welcome. Vlietenkieker, moin. Should I give an exclusive leak about Hamburg Haven Live? We got the overlay working. Or at least I'm not sure what he's going to use. If he's going to use the overlay or the stuff in the chat, but we got it working. So he also has the ship overlay available now if he wants to use it. And yes, they are still blazing there, by the way. So yesterday they started blazing and they're still going. There's a lot of overpressure that has to to be pumped out by the looks of it. It is very weird weather though, like it's warm, it's a bit humid because it rained last night for just a little bit. So it's humid and warm, it is weather for like thunderstorms, I would argue. But what's the Z? It indicates that there's a cable there. I'm not sure what Z was for again. I think it's K for electricity. Z might be some kind of gas line, I'm not sure. But it's definitely an indicator that there's a pipeline there that goes in the river or under the river. For example, let me show you the K. So, there we go. So the K sign indicates that there's, I think it was electricity, the K. I looked it up recently. Yeah, I think it even says hoogspanning underneath, which means high voltage. Yeah, high voltage. So as an electrical cable, I think Z might be gas or something. 1440? Hell yeah. Wait, are we back in 1440? Why does my OBS keep going back to... I thought I disabled it. That's interesting. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's all good. We finally got a ship coming. Oh my god. It's really dead quiet again. Don't forget, for all the joiners just now, we have our 400-meter ship coming. Should be here in the next hour or so. Z means there's a submerged pipe. Okay, so a pipeline, not necessarily gas then. So it's a pipeline. Could be anything. Gotcha. What other updates do I have? Oh, I looked into going to Rotterdam next weekend. There's two reasons I'm not gonna go. One is it's super expensive for a hotel right there. Right now, because it's the Easter weekend. So that was one reason. Oh my god, there's so many flies here, it's nuts. The second reason is the Dar something, the big sailboat that we saw a few weeks ago is returning next Friday. So I do want to at least try to capture it if it comes in time, in a decent time, when there's daylight. So yeah, that's why we're staying here for this weekend, for the upcoming weekend. And then maybe the weekend after we can consider Rotterdam again. Although I think that's still a school holiday in the Netherlands, right, next week. So maybe in 3 weekends from now we go. Anyway, we'll see what the weather brings as well. I mean, this case said high voltage, so I'm going to assume it's an electricity cable, this one. Keep in mind that there's a nuclear power plant on the other side of the river over there, so I'm assuming it might be coming from there and providing a high voltage to this side of the Netherlands. It will specify on the sign, yeah, so then it's an electrical cable. Hey Silver Molly, good afternoon. Are flies making me itchy? They're not midges, so they don't land on me, but yeah, I know midges. Your browser is not having it today. Lots of pulse break is fine on YouTube. There we go. YouTube superior. Wait, what am I zoomed on? Sorry. I'm just distracted by the... Can you even film the flight? Yeah, you can see. Look at all the black things zooming around. There's like hundreds of them now. I'm actually gonna have to like get some fly repellent or something. And that's our first bigger ship coming. Another eco. I wonder if it's the same one that we saw come in yesterday. That would be a quick turnaround. Beelzebub is near. What the hell is Beelzebub? Big time. Oh, it's the Echo You Monday. Okay, cool. You saw it yesterday in Westerschelde going to Antwerp. We got another Eco that came in as well yesterday then. There was an Eco Zephyr that came in as well. YouTube is 20, is it really 20 seconds behind Settler? Huh. Interesting. And I think I've set it to low latency, not ultra low. Because ultra low doesn't support 1440p, so we cannot do ultra low latency on YouTube. Ship is nice out and out in the sun, and I'm standing in the shade. God, it's really weird weather. I'm like warm, cold, warm, cold. YouTube is 2-3 seconds for you? That should be YouTube, yeah? Oh, the synergy is going in. Oh, using VPN? Yeah, that might also be the reason for the cutouts on Twitch then. What illegal activities were you doing, Stadler? Or do you always use a VPN? Most people only turn on a VPN when they're gonna do shady stuff. What the flies do? The flies are absolutely nuts. I think you can't even see them now. It's ridiculous. I think I gathered like a crowd of 20 flies or something, 100 flies. Jesus Christ. This evening, a full ship with kiwi gold from Zespri, New Zealand, arriving in Zeebrugge. The first of the season. Oh, it's the yellow kiwis, right? Cool. We also had yeah, it's out of the lock now, so I cannot show. When I arrived here, there was a fruit juice tanker in the sluice behind me. Every USB doing. I mean, I might have to look into getting one of those like blue lights that like attract the flies, and then they freaking. As long as no fly flies in my mouth, I'm glad, and it's fine. Is that a Belgian police boat? No, it's a Dutch one. The beekeepers. Actually, wait. Do I still have it in the car? I might actually have insect repellent to like spray on me. No, it's not in the car anymore. Damn it. It's unfortunate. Wait, stay on the. This is the P42, Patrol 42. You gotta love how original the police are with their names of their ships. Like we have the RWSs and then a number, the P and a number. And the police boat is not on AIS. Ooh, it's covert operations. We're totally leaking it now. We have a Multratug 7 coming out as well. I saw them yesterday as well. Toast, is the small ship overlay thing fixed now? It should be, but the stream might be the big test. Jesus Christ, freaking flies. I wonder if they'll like move on at a certain point. It's fine, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, they did an update and that broke my script basically. And the synergy worked, yeah, true. Cool. Oh, you found another bug? Okay, cool. And that's how we keep improving. Fail fast. You're gonna race. The drag race starts in 3, 2, 1. Hey puppy, good afternoon. I see a lot of bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs out today. I actually caught up on my DMs today for the first time in weeks. I answered everybody who sent me a DM. It was a lot. Easter is on 4/20. Where will we be for our Easter stream? It looks like they're going about the same speed actually. Although I do think the police are speeding up now. Yeah. Maybe not. Cool shot. By the way, still going, still burning. Blaze it. EFK, there we go. There she is, in the haze. The Echo Umandi. She's going to Rotterdam. Is this a new spot? No. This is our regular spot. Brian, where we were sent away. Auckland. Yeah, they were doing it yesterday as well, Amiria. So I wonder if they've been doing it for the past like 20 hours or something, or almost 24 hours. Or if they stopped last night and now they're doing it again. The campers are gone. Yeah, there's nobody. There's one car parked here. A guy who went out with his electric scooter to go fishing. But other than that, yeah, there's nobody here. I think they yeeted everybody out. I'm pretty sure the cops came back last night and yeeted all the campers out. And the guys with their tent. Low production because of holiday season. Well, the river has been exceptionally quiet yesterday and today. I mean, I'm glad we're gonna get the pink 400 meter ship, but other than that, there's not much planned on the river, so yeah. Maybe it is holiday season, Easter. Or maybe we see a very instant impact of all the tariff stuff and the trade stuff. That would be crazy though, if you would see it this fast, the impact. Maybe. Still love the paint job on that ship. Looks so cool. All the tints of green. The thing though is that most traffic that comes here is between Asia and Europe, so I would expect that not to be impacted. Especially the container ships is mostly Asia, Europe. Get off! There's a fly who wants to skip the next ads. No, we're not gonna snooze the next ads, because now we have pre-rolls. There's a fly on the button to snooze ads. I do personally prefer how it is here today. It's so peaceful and quiet. I'm here all alone currently. Like this paint job? Yeah, so do I. I was wondering, on planes we call it a livery, the way a plane is painted. Do we also do that for ships? Do we call it a livery? I mean, if you don't like ads, you can watch on YouTube. But I didn't say that out loud. It was just in my head. Just got Twitch Turbo. Damn. The Skelt is over there in the distance as well. She'll probably make a U-turn. She's still dredging that corner. Livery is correct for race cars. I mean, so if we use it on race cars and planes, can we also use it on these ships? Can we all unanimously agree that ships have a livery? I feel like paint job is such a strange word for it. Alright, of course. Okay, we all agree. Toast has spoken. So good livery on this ship. I like it. It's also, compared to yesterday, it's very wind quiet. Really nice. Well, not completely wind still, but not a lot of wind. Also, it looks like we're about to get a big break in the clouds. A bit of sunshine. Another fun fact. When we last saw the one Intelligence, so the big pink 400 meter ship that we'll see later today, it was also hazy like this. That ships brings the haze with it. According to Google, livery is correct when applied to ships. Ah, there we go. If even Google says it, then it must be true. When do we have high tide? Low tide was at 10, high tide will be at 4. Yeah. That's why traffic will be picking up again in a little bit. I expect at least. So in case you're wondering, these are smaller ships and they basically feed containers from smaller ports to the big ones, to like Antwerp, Rotterdam. That's why they call it a feeder carrier. So that's basically their purpose. Feed the massive ultra-large ships like the one we'll see later today. And the one that we saw yesterday, and I presume this one maybe as well, was working for ONE. So you see the ONE or one container. So that is the company that is bringing in the 400 meter ship later today. So maybe these two Echo ships coming in yesterday, dropping containers off, is all to load them then on the ONE ship that's coming in. What is a sneak ship, Carva? How many containers full of each year? A few thousand? Or a few hundred at least? Maybe one small remark for the paint job. I would paint the back, so the name and the port, the home port and the IMO in white. That's my only remark on this livery. It's a Simpsons meme? Oh. Oh, meanwhile, hang on, we totally missed that. The cormorant is going in the lock. So we had the big crane ship. Oh, I'm gonna take off my hat and put on my hoodie. It's getting chilly now suddenly. Ugh. So this is a crane ship that it came in just before I started to stream, unfortunately. I was a little bit too late for that. Why does one need a YouTube channel to chat? Do you? I don't think you just need an account, Scythe. I don't think you need a channel. But I guess if you have an account, you also have a channel. It's a one-in-one thing. All right, maybe now let's check grab the phone, check the radar, see where the ONE is. It told me to create a channel to chat. Really? Huh. Refresh. Let's see. Oh, it's already at the entrance of the river. Wow, they made very good progress actually. Holy, that's impressive. All right, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. We create a go account. I mean, there's plenty of people who chat in their real name on YouTube Toast. That's not I don't know all the details and specifics of YouTube. It's all new for me. But maybe this is falls leads us to my sellout moment. If you're new to the channel, you like the relaxing vibe of ships, although we didn't have much ships yet today, and you want to see more, don't forget to follow on Twitch or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Both is free and helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to go the extra mile, of course, smashing that like button always helps, so that other people can find ship-related content if they're interested in it. I do also think there's a ship. I'm not sure if it's docked there, moored, or if it's coming towards. No, I think it's laying still. So no ship on the way here. In case you wonder what we're looking at, this is the Cormorant crane ship, and her parking spot, let's call it that, is just on the other side of the lock. So just on the right side of where we're looking, there's where she'll park, but on the other side of the lock. All right, so the ONE is now entering the river, so I think another hour, and then we'll at least have a visual on her. Let me check radar for what else we can expect, because we had the echo going out. What else is there? I see a little general cargo ship on the way. What are you? A hopper dredger ship on the way? Oh no, that one is going to Vlissingen. Never mind. The Sophia should be. I think she's behind the pier. So another general cargo ship coming our way. Let's check from Antwerp. Boombastadt. Oh, it's a small inland ship. Yeah, some more inland stuff. Nothing too exciting so far. See you next time, Hans. You'll miss the 400-meter ship, that's all I can tell you. And then there's a container ship now leaving the port of Antwerp, but that's at least 2 hours until it's here. Not sure if we'll catch that one. Let's check the canal, see what's there. So nothing exciting. A really quiet weekend on the river. This might have been the quietest weekend we've had actually since starting the streams from here. Really quiet weekend. So she's almost in, I guess. Hey Loser, good afternoon. Didn't even see, did she have a tug with her? Quiet and has not a lot of ships. Yeah, exactly, Slick Boot. The traffic is very quiet. Yesterday it was pumping with people here. So I'm not too sure. Maybe it's related to the tides. Maybe it's related because it's around Easter period. Maybe we're already seeing some impact of like the trade stuff that's happening in the world. I have no idea. But at least we'll have the ONE that's on the way. Nice little closer for the weekend. The mod fodder. I have this one for chat and I have this one for moderating. I also have to, I have a YouTube account which I just use to watch videos and subscribe and do stuff, and then I have this one that we're live on for, as a streaming creator account, which I hope to grow to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be a nice little goal to hit. We're currently at 640, I think it was yesterday. So we're making good growth. I'm happy with that. And I'm happy you guys like the streams enough, so I'm worthy of your subscription on YouTube. I assume that in a minute or two we'll see the sluice doors close. There's not much else to look at, so might as well observe that. Oh, there is a smaller ship coming, but I'll wait for a minute. I got a little droplet on the monitor. Also, we got a glory hole. Look at that. Clear blue skies. It's just this one hole. All the rest is cloudiness around us. You usually watch YouTube without any account. Oh. I mean, I found an account useful to like subscribe to channels, so I know when there's a new video and stuff. Like, I don't have regular television in my house. I have a television, but I don't have any, what is it, how do you call it, cable subscription or anything. We mostly watch YouTube videos at home. And then occasionally a month Netflix or a month Disney or whatever. But yeah, mostly Netflix for us. Netflix, YouTube. There's ways to do it without an account. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I just like the convenience. In this home, there's usually 3 Twitch streams running at all times. Wow. I'm already subbed, me too now. Thanks, Modfather. Appreciate the double subscription. I don't know. I'm not feeling Twitch lately for like viewing stuff. There's almost nothing interesting on to me. But maybe that's just me. I think in terms of watching streams, there's AMS Live that I have on regularly on YouTube, which is plane spotting. That's about it. Shout out to AMS Live if you're into plane spotting. Doo-doo-doo. It is a little step to 1,000 indeed. I mean, I can't complain. How long have we been? We've been streaming on YouTube now since October, or late October, I think we started the channel. And so how many months is that? Let's say November, December, January, February, March. That's 5 full months. Let's just say 5 to 6 months. We're at 600 subs, and I'm only at 6,000 subscribers on YouTube after how many years? On Twitch, 6,000 subscribers on Twitch, or followers on Twitch. After how many years? 2019, I think I started on. That's like 6 years now. You watch a lot of restoration stuff, junkyard digs. Okay, cool. Oh, let's check out a small ship actually. It's near the Sophia. Here she is. I know 6,000 is a bit on Twitch, but if you compare it to like 6,000 is nothing on YouTube. Anyway, enough creator talk. So this is Sophia. She came from Reuta. I totally butchered that probably. Reuta, Finland. A small general cargo ship, just 120 meters long, 16 meters wide. She is quite deep, 7.3 meters in the water. And she was built last year, so it's a brand spanking new ship. The ship is on the liner service I used to be on. Nice, cool. Is there no smoking on any ship, or how does it work? I'm gonna say that there's no smoking on the decks, but maybe inside there's a smoking area. I'm not too sure, Papi. Maybe Dutch fella knows. I assume you can smoke at a dedicated area, a designated area. Oh, I'm gonna have to put my gloves on now. It's getting cold. I just said it, I thought it said love ship, but it's lang ship. Oh, it's really, really dark. There must be some very thick clouds above us. It completely depends on the company and crew. You had captains that smoked on the bridge and stuff. Or maybe the question is then, Dutch fella, do you think there are ships that are completely no smoking, like completely smoke free, not a single designated area? So if you work on those ships and you're, oh, she's going to Ghent. Did I miss that? Yeah, she's on the way to Terneuzen. So yeah, completely no smoke ships. There's probably always at least one area, right? There'll always be a smoker on any ship. There you go. All right, she's coming in. There's no smoking on LNG. I think most ships have no smoking on the decks. But yeah, just a designated area somewhere inside where it's safe. She's carrying it's all small TEU containers, 20-foot containers on her. There's already crew on deck. There they are, getting ready for the mooring lines. So I have to wait though. Or do you think she'll fit next to the cormorant? That would be crazy. That's gonna be a tight squeeze if that's the case. Let's see. Also a very sharp bow on her. Very pointy. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna get my gloves because my hands are already getting cold. Stay with the ship. Can anyone take over for panning? 1, 2, there we go. Yeah, what a difference with yesterday. I was standing here in my t-shirt. Hey Pablo, good afternoon, welcome. Does he still sail? I don't think that fella is currently sailing. Although we did get an offer to join him on a ship from Rotterdam to this port here this year, so. You are looking to go back now, Dutch fella. Oh. Did the stream tickle you a little bit? The salt water has started to itch in my bloodstream. That's awesome. So if you do a job, please make sure that your ship goes through the Westerschelde so you can at least wave at us. Just kidding. So its home port is Pickies. But it's cooler in it's definitely cooler today as well. I think it's like 10 degrees colder than yesterday. So it's definitely a lot chillier. No doubt about that. Oh, so your licenses expire unless you do a job and then it's good again. It's like similar to pilot licenses then, I guess. They also need to fly a minimum amount of hours so that their license doesn't expire. That's cool. I got a cough, hang on. All right. Put you guys back on my collar. Dude, I think she's gonna go in next to the cormorant, maybe. So let's check out the math here for a minute. Hey Davide, good afternoon. Always nice and calm to see the sea on a Sunday. Many greetings from Western Poland. Thank you for the kind words, sir. Welcome. The cough sounded very Dutch. Okay, I was going to do the math. So I think the lock is 36 meters wide, if I'm not mistaken. So this one is 16 meters wide. And the cormorant is, let's go up, 23 meters wide. Wait, that's 30, so that's 37 combined? 23 plus 17. No, that's 40 meters, 39. Flemish, yeah, I'm Flemish, Pablo. Yeah, that's 39, that won't fit. Unless I'm mistaken how wide the sluice is. I thought it was 38 meters. Maybe it's wider. Or maybe she can fit behind actually. That's another option. It could also be. We'll have to see what she does. Let's see if there's anything else on the river we're missing. Not really. The weather is actually clearing up a little bit. I'm starting to see Vlissingen in the distance now again. Which means we might have an earlier sight of the ONE ship. I think I actually see her right now. Yeah, that's probably the ONE ship. Catch it in a little bit. Flemish is basically Dutch. True. Could argue that it's a dialect of Dutch, Flemish. But then in Flemish you have all kinds of dialects by itself. What a nice shot though. Oh yeah, hang on. Nah, I wanna, damn it. Nah, it's too far out. I see the pink ship, she's shining in the sun. God, we got it, let's go there for a minute. That's all right. So, our main target for today. She still has sunshine, we don't. There she is. 400 meters. The Westerschelde is 280, 23 meters wide. No, it's a west one. So, oh, she's 40 meters wide. Okay, and then that ship will fit actually. With 1 meter to spare. She's getting a pilot now. Awesome. What side is she getting it on? This side? Can we see? Just for the fun. Although I think the pilots usually get on the other side, right? Oh, I think I actually see it. Hang on. This is a ridiculous zoom and super blurry, but yeah. Just next to the ONE, there's like a tiny boat that is approaching. I do want to go to Breskens or one, because from there we can film actually the pilots getting on. The starboard side, gotcha. So it is our side. The Lyria pilots. Yeah, I have to walk in front because I can't go to the other side because there's cables there, Staller. So if I switch from the river to the locks, I have to walk in front of it for a minute. There's some stuff coming before her. Look how the weather has cleared up. This was all hazed up earlier. I have some nice visibility again. Cool. Let's see if let's check out this Sophia ship maneuver into the sluice. It's crazy. Yeah, she's definitely going for it. A nice tight squeeze. You remember your time at the Dutch North Sea. Oh, you worked here as an inland shipper. Okay, cool. That's cool, Davide. We actually, a few weeks ago, we had somebody who was working on a ship here that came by, and they were in the chat, and they were like, hey, I'm on that ship, and then they waved at us. So that was pretty cool. Plenty of room behind? No, I think actually she's gonna go in, and then that one is also moving. I think the Synergy is also gonna go in after. So I think they're all three. Efficiency. It's like Tetris. How many can we fit? Dun, 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 dun. Not sure what's happening with the Synergy. She forgot to untie the mooring lines. I'm going diagonal. Hey Pete, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you got the marathon badge, Pete. Nice. All right, let's look at this little one. Squeeze itself in between the crane ship. So if they are side by side, that means they're gonna have 1 meter in between that. Nah, it's probably gonna go behind it, then, right? We'll see. For those who are just joining, you haven't missed the big ship yet. We've seen her in the distance, so she is on her way. I'm guessing from where she's right now, another 45 minutes until she's right in front of us. I'm excited. I love a good pink ship. There's not many of them. It's really quiet here today. I like it. It's nice. It's crazy how slow they actually move, the final bit of maneuvering. Looks like it would be a horrible view astern from the bridge. Oh yeah, good remark. There's no visibility, basically. There's nothing to look at the back of the ship. This is what yeah, no. There's a few little windows on the left and the right. But the left one, so the starboard one, has a big chimney in front of it as well. Yeah. Good remark. But maybe for a smaller ship like this it's less of an issue. Isn't left port? Oh, did I mess it up again? B6. Damn it! Hang on. Let's go back up. Where's the direction thing? Toast did the command. Wait, I said it right then, right? Starboard is left? Yeah. I was right. No, port is left. God, how do I... One of these days I'm gonna sit down and learn starboard and port side. I'm just gonna say it a million times. We'll make a YouTube video out of it, saying port is left, star is right 1,000 times YouTube video. Unfollowed, god damn it. It's actually funny how the maritime world still uses port and starboard. Like, can we just use left and right? Is that too easy? See, I have to learn before I get on a ship with Dutch fella, or he will whack me with a stick. But then I have to learn. Because then they'll say, oh no, we need to go starboard quickly, and I'll just go to the wrong side. So Toast, you were right. She's gonna park behind the cormorant in the sluice. We should have our next ship in a few minutes coming by on the river as well. Neat. And I think, yeah, the Synergy is also gonna go in. She's maneuvering now. Another tight squeeze. Starport, stuurpoort is rechts. Bakpoort. Yeah, that's the whole thing as well, right? So we have star, which is stuur in Dutch. Stuur, if I would translate that to an English word, would be steering wheel or something. So that also doesn't match. Then you have poort, which is bakboord in Dutch. And if I would translate bak, it would be like a tray, a bin. So that makes it even, with the whole multi-language stuff, even more messed up. Why don't we call it ster, which is star in Dutch, and poort, haven. What's it Dutch for anchor? Anker. Same as the power bank brand, Anker. Bak has a K in it. Yeah, link. Yeah. But then I have to translate in my head a bakboord to. Shit, I messed up again. Bak to port. Back in May 2017, the wife and I were on a honeymoon inaugural. I'm assuming it's going to be a 15-day transatlantic Disney cruise. The first Disney ship to port in Amsterdam. Wow. Oh, stop making me jealous, Pete. I would love to, it's so high up on my bucket list, do like a big cruise. Especially through the Nordics. I want to do a cruise up to Norway and stuff. But they're just so expensive. Like, I do have the thing that if I do a cruise, I don't want to like cheap out and have an inside cabin. I really want a cabin with like a proper window, so I can have a view of the ocean or the sea or wherever we are from my bed. But yeah, one day maybe, if I win the lottery, we'll be able to do a cruise. Until then, the best thing we can do is maybe do a ferry crossing to the UK and back. That's affordable, but not as glorious as a cruise ship. Look at that. See, squeezing in the synergy. When was high tide? Because the water is pretty darn high right now, actually. Alright, we've seen enough of the squeezing of boats. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we're still burning continuously. And there's actually a ship leaving the, no, not the bin. Please do the ship. Come on, there we go. There's actually a ship leaving the mini harbor area on the other side of the pier there. And the tides, the highest will be at half an hour from now. Wow, it's actually already very high, the water right now. Maybe we should go stand in that grass over there one day for spotting. And I'll be surrounded by water. So we got a little ship, a ship leaving there. I'm battling my phone mount again. There we go. Oh yeah, we got the bin again. But we also got a cute general cargo ship coming our way. Ooh, what is that over there? What are you? Ooh, is that a Seaways? Is that a DFDS ship? Let's check the radar. Vessel finder. Let's go up there. Oh yeah, it's the Scandia Seaways that's on the way. Is she going to Ghent? No, Antwerp. Oh. Maybe I'll wait for that one as well then. Could be a fun little spot. Okay, let's go back to Or Transfinica, yeah. Yeah. But I saw like the little holes in it, which is usually DFDS. Alright, good. It is the Scandia Seaways. So this is the River Maas, or Maas, on the way to Antwerp, coming from Hamburg. Came from Hamburg Haven. Another 119 meter long ship, 20 meters wide, using the Antigua and Barbuda flag, built in 2001. Cool. And there we see the tanker ship leaving. Can we check that one out? See where it's going for a minute? Maybe? Maybe if the AI feels like it. What's the oldest build date we've seen here? I think we've seen one from the... Wait, hang on, I can actually tell you. Soon we'll have something that will tell us real quick, but now I have to look at something to do that. Go here, go there. Damn it, I forgot the name of the ship. How old was the sailing boat we saw? I forgot. Later, Dutch fella. Thanks for hanging, buddy. I do have to say, you're gonna miss the pink ship. Because the ONE is holding ass. She's already there. She's making really good progress, actually. Anyway. So I think it was the Dar something. Dar's Lotsky. I think it was built in 1930s or 1950s. Can't remember. Such is life. Yes, the ship. Exactly. The same ship B6 is coming back next Friday. It's gonna come back, actually. Hey Uzi, good afternoon. Yeah, I should really finish my little project that I'm doing, because then we'll have a real quick way to look what the oldest one that we've spotted is. Darmelozzi, yes, that's the one, B6. When was it built? Oh, it's 81. Oh, I'm underwhelmed now. I thought it was older. But that might have been the oldest one we've caught on stream. Heavy lifters from M and F, let's see. I'm not sure if it's M and F cranes, actually. Usually there's an M and F paint, like a little logo on them. Wait. Wait, is that? Oh, wow, that is just a ridiculous zoom, but I can't see. you guys can see our big monitors. I think it's MF, maybe MNF, probably. Interesting crane arms though. They're like struts for a light rig or something. St. John's, wait, what is the flag of this one? Antigua and Barbuda. Ah. I thought St. John's, Newfoundland. But there's also a St. John's in Antigua, Barbuda. Sir, can we keep it down? Birdie. Still not that much movement on the river. There's some inland ships coming out. But we do have the O&E approaching now. It listened. I think it's that one that's making a lot of noise. Wait, there's two of them. It's a party. Oh, no, it looks like they're just resting. Alright. There she is, coming towards us. Still quite some way out. But at least the haze cleared up a little bit, so you can see her approach. You're going to try to identify it with an app, and then it went quiet. It's definitely coming from over there. So maybe you can visually identify it as well. They have like long orange beaks, not super, like medium longs. An oyster catcher, a merlin. Ooh, DJ Brew is going to TwitchCon. I saw your badge. All right. I did think that the O&E shifts always look good with the big white front spoiler thingy they have on there. Looks good. Yep. Still don't think I'm going to TwitchCon myself though. Okay, there she is, the O&E Intelligence. She came from an anchor point, but I think she came from Rotterdam before that actually. So she's, yeah, 399.9-ish meters long, 61 meters wide, currently 12 meters deep in the water, built in 2023, so she turns 2 this year. Sailing under the Liberia flag, and then maybe for the capacity, let me check. Hey, where did this website go? Ah. Okay, she's the 3rd biggest ship for capacity in the world. She can carry 24,136 20-foot containers. And actually, let me check something. She might be a record holder in another place. Let's go down, let's check. Oh, no, it doesn't, it's not. So O&E, the company of the ship, has a ton of records for most containers loaded on the ship, because yeah, there's a theoretical capacity of these ships, but of course they never are loaded fully 100%. So the current record was established by O&E Infinity in February last year, carrying 22,206 containers from Singapore to Rotterdam. And then before that it was the One Intelligence, the O&E Inspiration, the O&E Ingenuity, the O&E Innovation, and on the 13th of November 2023, the O&E Integrity was also the record holder for a little bit, because she transferred 21,954 20-foot containers, or 20 TEUs, from Singapore to Rotterdam. So she once was the record holder for biggest load on a container ship ever. But then I assume her sister ships all took it from her. Now, I'm looking, is this then the first one of its class? Let's go back, third biggest in the world. O&E Intelligence. No, she was not. Never mind. Siblings, yeah, always stealing. But hey, when was it? Last week or the week before? I think last weekend, right? We saw the biggest container ship in the world. This is the third biggest for capacity. And then in terms of like raw size, it's exactly the same size as like the length overall as the Loretto that we saw. 61 meters wide, 400 meters, or just a few centimeters short of 400 meters long. Hey, the sun has come out. That's nice. Hey Amal, good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome everyone. If there's new people here and you like the ship stuff, don't forget to drop a follow on Twitch or subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube, where we are also live streaming. There might actually be an extra stream on Thursday next week, because I'm planning on having a little vacation, and I also have Thursday off, so there might also be a Thursday stream next week. I don't know yet, not committing, but be aware, there might be. Hey Seed, good afternoon, hello from Switzerland. You are right on time for the big one, Omal, absolutely. God damn it, the flies are back. The flies were gone and now they're returning. There's a few. And why is it pink? Because it's the company's colors. They chose pink. I think it's smart. It's very recognizable. It's like Maersk has the blue, very recognizable. O&E has the pink, very recognizable. Then you have the green from Ever or Evergreen, also very recognizable. I would say the big one that is not really recognizable is for color is MSC, because their containers are either white or like a beige yellowish color, and then their ships are just black. But there's many black ships out there. It's for camouflage. I like it. My ships use a nicer color, a brighter color. Makes them stand out a bit. I agree. Dum, dum. Damn it, the mic is not in a good spot. It's tickling me. Also, she is smoky. Saw an article the past week that they had investigated the smoke, the exhaust scrubbers on ships, and that one investigation they did, that one study, said that it was quite efficient actually to scrub the exhausts. Of course, it's just one study, but so if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically all the big ships have exhaust scrubbers. So in their exhaust chimneys, they have a system that washes the exhaust fumes with the seawater, and that makes the exhaust that comes out on the top less bad. I'm not gonna say it's good, it's just less bad. That's why she's this smoky, as you can see right now. LNG powered ships are definitely getting a bigger market share for sure. That's also one of the new go-to things for the shipping industry, LNG. And then I saw another article a few weeks ago that they had to go ahead to try and build a concept ship that was fueled by methane, so basically cow farts. So it's a cow fart powered ship they were going to try to develop. Another route they're thinking about is nuclear powered again. They tried it in the past, but it wasn't efficient enough for merchant shipping. But I saw there's some momentum there to try it again, maybe. Just keep some cows below deck. They'll need to fart a lot though. But of course I don't. And I also saw another good one: electrical, like EV ships, electric ships, and that would be mostly used for ferry services, for like ferry ships. Where was it? I think it was between Spain and Morocco that they want to test electric ships. So they can then just go into the port, they plug in to a charger, and then they'll have enough time to charge before their next trip. I wonder how many people are calling coal. I'm pretty sure coal ships are no longer a thing. Maybe for historical museum pieces, but C is there with the good info. So the rotation of this ship, he has the full rotation in the YouTube chat. So this ship does Hamburg, Antwerp, Southampton, 3 ports in Europe. So as I said, load, unload here. And then the long distance trip, she goes to Singapore, Yantian, Hong Kong, Shanghai, Ningbo, Kaohsiung, Yantian again, Saimep, Singapore, and then back to Rotterdam. And then from Rotterdam, probably back to Hamburg, Antwerp, Southampton, and so on. So back and forth between Asia and Europe. Thanks for that info, C. Really cool. That also explains we've seen her on stream before. In November last year, we saw her. Hey Loof, good afternoon. Oh, the pier is gonna block our view for a little bit. Dang it. Hey Jacob, good afternoon, welcome. You're all right on time to catch the big one. The big closer of the weekend. Can't complain for these ultra large ships though recently. I think last week we saw 2. This weekend we have 1. It's quite a lot of pollution. I was just talking about, Loof, this is exhaust scrubbing, so a lot of the stuff you see, not all of it, is just water vapor. Because they are washing their exhausts. Weldenberger, moin, I'm gonna assume you're German. I could be wrong. I'm assuming people's nationality. Is that dangerous? It's a big 1. Oh, maybe just like well done burger. Oh, okay, yeah, no, then it's, yeah, good point, Toast. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one coming. Maybe now's a good time. If you're new to the channel, you like the stuff, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Then you'll know when I'm live again the next time. Also on Twitch, drop a follow. If you like the relaxing ship vibe. I might need to sell myself better, but yeah, anyway, if you like it here, feel free to drop a follow. Again, the likes on YouTube as well. If you want to go the extra mile, smash that like button on the YouTube stream. Then other people can also find it. Who has a right of way to pier the ship? I'm gonna say the pier for this one. Pilot was excited. Actually, there's 2 pilots, Loof. Fully loaded? No, not at all. I think she can be deeper. We'll see when she's close to us, Demon Days. And we can see the lines on her. You can tell how far or how deep she's in the water. Yeah, so these ultra large ones, the 400 meter ones, get 2 pilots. I guess they're that important that they get 2 pilots. I'm sure they also pay the highest fees for entering the river and entering the ports. So, yeah. Ah, the flies are back. God damn it. Demon Days, are you bringing the flies with you? They were here when you were talking earlier, and now they're back when you spoke. Jesus Christ, dude. I need to shower urgently. Meanwhile, if you think this one is smoking, that flame, that overpressure has been blasting for like the past 20 hours maybe even 24 hours. Not sure if they turned it. So this was on yesterday when I was here, and now it's still on. So I'm just gonna assume they're burning a lot of leftover stuff. They're just burning money. But hey, at least they're warming up the area a little bit. Look at that heat. Look at those heat. Oh, look at that. That heat dissipation in the air. Oh, that's really cool to see, actually. It's like this is how you can see that air is also just a liquid, actually. Look how it reacts. It's just like a liquid. Anyway, let's go back to the ONE. She's gonna come from behind the pier. Yeah, the stream is lit. There's no denying it. What a lit stream. The other anchorage has a lot of vessels waiting. Yeah, one of the OCLs is coming in later tonight, I think. Is it ONE or one? I don't know, Toast, if they want to... I mean, it's not really one because it stands for Ocean Network Express. So I feel like ONE would be a better pronunciation. I don't know. It's actually funny because they have another chimney. I can't film it because it's behind the car from where the camera is, but that one is also venting, so they're double venting. You're at Empire? No, it's Express. This is not Star Wars. This is shipping. But I'm glad the wind is coming from the south still. She's nicely blowing away all the smoke from the ship. Because goddamn, she is smoky. There's two windows placed slightly higher. Really? You can't see that? What do you mean? I have no idea what... Oh, you mean on the front? Those are just portholes, actually. They're not really windows, they're just openings. That's probably with a good reason, the mooring lines come through those things, so there's probably good reason to have one higher than the other one. It's all function over form. I do like the front spoiler on these ships, looks cool. And then they painted it in a nice white. Yeah, really good looking ship. Oh no, there's ads playing on Twitch. If only we had a stream on YouTube. Oh wait, we do. No ads there. Yeah, she's definitely not fully loaded yet. You can even see her her red marking that she can be in the water. And I'll try to find her plimsoll line as well. What ads? Subscribers are mocking the people who are watching ads now. Isn't it one of the biggest in the world in terms of capacity? It's the third biggest, Rafi. So there's two bigger for capacity. We saw the biggest last weekend, actually. You can find a VOD on YouTube if you're interested. Third biggest, but it did hold a record, well, for a while. It held the record for most containers actually transported on it. She looks pretty full right now as well, actually. But in terms of raw size, so like the 400 meter long, 61 meter wide, there's a whole variety of ships that size, but that is indeed as big as they get currently. There's not many, there's a few like vessels that are bigger in length, but they're not really ships that are used. They're more like floating storage facilities, so they don't go from port to port. So yeah, the 400 meter, 61 meter wide is the limit currently. God, she's such a good looking ship though. It's not that pink is my favorite color or anything, but she just looks huge. Look at that. came back just in time. You did. You did. And after this, she's off to Southampton and then Singapore. So it's our second to last stop in Europe before the long distance trip again. Absolute unit for sure. A lot, Loof, a lot. What a beauty though, glorious ship. Trying to find the plimsoll line so we can see her max depth, but I can't see it yet. What's her name? Yeah, it's the One Intelligence. It's also in the title of the stream. The ONE Intelligence. Gotta love the pink color though. There's a plimsoll line. So, in case you're wondering how deep she can be in the water, wait, I missed it. It's under an N. You have like that marking there next to the line, the little circle thingy. That's probably the plimsoll line, a bit faded out. So she can be just to where the red starts. That's her max draft. Your sister's called too. But you know how long it's been in service? 2023. So she's just 2 years old this year. Oh, I just noticed for the first time the chimney also has like a pink accent color to it. It's really cool. And in case you're wondering how big this thing is, for example, that is a door right there and a ladder. You see on the door. And if you zoom out, how tiny the door becomes. She has a lot of ONE containers on the back, very bright and pink. I mean, you would load the ship to the max capacity, and then you would line them all up in a row. The row would be between 140 and 150 kilometers long. That's how much containers this thing can carry. Look how small the flag looks up there. I just noticed. You have like the tiny Liberia flag there. The shipyard, I'm not sure. Somewhere either in China or Korea. That's the All right, one more ship. What time is it? 4. Yeah, I got time. One more ship for today then. We'll await the DFDS Ro-Ro as well. There's a Ro-Ro ship on the way. Should be here in, I think, 15 minutes. And that will be our closer for this weekend. Not sure how many days she'll be in port, but with some luck, maybe we can catch her going out on Saturday? On Thursday. think there's also another container ship coming. Yeah, that's another small container ship that's coming our way. I'm not gonna wait for that one though. Oh, look at the sun. Somebody shooting guns there, or what is that noise? I don't see anything. It was built in the Imabari Saijo shipyard. Is that in China? I'm gonna assume it's in China. Liberia is the second most popular flag. Isn't it the most popular one, Liberia? Followed by Panama. We'll have some more statistics on the ships we see soon. It's built in Japan. Oh yeah, ONE is a Japanese company actually, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least part of ONE is Japanese. Yeah, there we go. ONE is a global container shipping company formed between 3 Japanese firms. It's NYK, MOL, and K-Line. Oh yeah, they also have, those 3 companies all have their own ships as well. Officially it's magenta colored, really? That's not magenta, that's freaking pink, come on. Oh wow, look at the sun hitting her, that's beautiful. Oh, sun is gone, never mind. Beautiful. Yeah, do you know where, if you want to register your ship under the Liberian flag, do you know where you have to go to do that? You have to go to London in the UK, because they put an office up there to do it. So you don't even have to go to Liberia to register your ships. Oh, flag of convenience. Oh, look at the sun hitting the left side of her. It doesn't really register on camera, never mind. Loof, you have a golden kappa. Who did you support? That is not me. Just kidding. All right, one final ship for today then. She is approaching. Kuma. Oh, damn it, Loof. A lot smaller, but also an interesting looking ship to me. I do think they look nice, these Ro-Ro or Roco ships. Hey Hammock, good afternoon. So this is the Scandia Seaways. She came from Rotterdam actually, Vlaardingen. So officially classified as a Ro-Ro and vessel finder, 237 meters long, 32 meters wide. Built in 2021, so 4 years old this year. You go to Liberia, you stand in line. Yeah, that's not how it works. You go to London, UK, you have a nice dinner with the representatives, and then you're good. Oh, she's causing a lot of spray. Look at the front of her. It's like a little fountain in front of her. Okay, we'll see her once she's reappearing from behind the pier. She's gonna go behind it for a few minutes. Until then, we'll look a bit more at the big beauty that we just saw. I do wonder what that noise is. It sounds like gunshots, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm not sure why anyone would be shooting guns near a chemical plant. Oh yeah, it's definitely gunshots. Maybe one final sellout for the new viewers. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, then you'll see when I'm live next time, which will be somewhere next weekend. I try to stream at least 3 times a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we do also do it from different spots along the river. Music, a car with loud blasting music. Cool. Indeed, Pacheri, third biggest for capacity in the world. There's only 2 types of ship that have more capacity. Okay, so then our final ship, our final ship. Words, sometimes they're hard. For this weekend at least. Hey, also, for those of you just next weekend, I'm expecting, hopefully we can catch it, hopefully it comes in during the daytime, a sailboat again. It should come in, a big sailboat. It should come in like a 3-master. It should come in on Friday, and I'm expecting it then to leave either on Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday, actually. I might head out again. Keep that for other channels, Loof. Keep that for Kuma's channel, where you do the Golden Kappa thing. Sorry for the wobbliness, the camera is getting a bit blasted by the wind. The wind is picking up. Look at that water spraying up in the front. That's a really cool thing. That's what I like about watching the ships as well. Every single bow has like a different way the water flows around it. So it's very unique to each ship, how the water behaves. And of course how deep it is in the water, how fast it's going. Stuff like that. It's going super fast. What was its speed? Probably like 16 knots, 17 knots, let's see. Currently going 18 knots, 18.8, so almost 19 knots. It's like, it's a good speed. I don't think they're allowed to go much faster than this on the river, actually. I think it's like around 20, or just below 20 is the max. So 19 knots is, what is it? Yeah, 35 kilometers an hour. Thanks, Toast. The smaller ones don't need a pilot, only the inland ships don't need a pilot. So these ones also have a pilot, Loof. There is also a way that you can get an exemption from not having to get a pilot, and that is if your captain has like a very special license. But yeah. Seen any flagships? No, we haven't. Oh, we have Toast Master and the Toast Monster. Oh no. This is awkward. No, not really. Now we have double toast in the chat. And that's all the stuff we get here is the ro-ros. We get the big container ships, biggest in the world, come by. Crude oil tankers, not that much. A lot of chemical oil tankers. Earlier, before I started the stream, you guys missed that, but I saw it still, there was a fruit juice tanker as well. Quite a bit of crane ships, river cruises we get here every once in a while. Oh, I looked up, cruise ship season in Antwerp starts at the end of April. The first cruise ship is supposed to come in April 29th. Mark it in your calendars. I'm going to try to catch it. So that will be our first cruise ship that we catch on stream and the first one for the 2025 season in Antwerp as well. What a hassle having now on board these ships. Well, I don't think it's it's a luxury, it's a necessity, these pilots. The river here is very treacherous. The shipping lanes are not that wide. The river really snakes back and forth, all the way to Antwerp. So a local person with a lot of knowledge on steering these ships and the river itself, I don't think it's, I don't think it's a luxury to have. And it's another factor to it is also security, safety. Like there will be no anchor dragging on the river here. There's a lot of cables running underneath it. There's also tunnels underneath it. So there won't be any anchor dragging here, breaking stuff, because there will be a pilot on board making sure of that. Alright, so this is a ro-ro, in case you don't know. This is a vehicles carrier ship. So vehicles can roll on, roll off the ship, which is why it's called a ro-ro. Oh, you missed it, Tajama, but I'll show it in a minute once this one has passed. We did have it already. I'm not sure if it's a ro-co, this one actually, Toys. I think it might just be an actual ro-ro. Just a smaller one for capacity. Not like the big shoe boxes. But you can always go on YouTube and rewind a little bit if you want to see it. So once this has passed, you'll see that at the back of the ship there's bridges that can lower, and that's how they drive the vehicles on or off the ship. What's up, Verlosser? Welcome. Look how the bow is spraying up water. Really cool. Does she have some vehicles on board? She does. There's some trucks there and trailers. Although she did only come from Rotterdam, so I would assume that they are just on there, or they were on there from where she came from. Probably Finland, maybe somewhere. Biker and Travel, moin. Welcome to the stream. I do think this is also a good-looking ship. I like the design of these. So there you can see the whole back of the ship is just one big bridge that lowers down for the ro-ro action. You know, we got a tugboat heading out as well. And also Tajama, I know you missed it, but there she still is, going away from us. The ONE Integrity 400 meters of glorious ships. Glorious ships. Gloriness. You spotted from the north side of the river? Awesome. All right. However, chatters, my time is limited for today. So let me push a button. I'm about to wrap things up for today. As I said, if you haven't followed yet, please drop a follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel a bit as well. We are live there. Yeah, I'll be back next week, maybe Thursday. Otherwise, I'll probably be on Friday. As always, updates are in the Discord. If you want to talk more ship stuff, you can join the Discord as well. Other than that, thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.